Hello YouTube, welcome back to the Bison Workshop. I'm Bob, and I bet you're sitting there wondering, why is Bob holding a hammer? Well, Bob's holding a hammer because he's getting ready to destroy something. And let me tell you why. Let me start off by telling you what happened to me this morning. First thing this morning, I woke up with a bird in my house, a blackbird, flopping around my head and woke me up, and my cat chasing it. How that bird got in my house is beyond me. And it was a blackbird. And I was always told that the blackbird in the house is a bad omen. Well, apparently that's true, because I have been through hell today. And I even drugged people down with me today. So I go pick up my phone, thought, well, let me check my messages after I finally got the bird out of the house. Well, I started asking about the checks that we were supposed to get, that everybody else seems to be getting and I ain't getting. So I texted my aunt, and the next thing that was said to me after that was, "Why is that?" with a question mark. And that was from my aunt. Well, it kept coming. The same message over and over and over and over again. I bet she sent me 20 texts and it wasn't her. It was my phone. And then I called Metro PCS. And Metro PCS, I sat on the phone with them for, I know, 3 hours trying to figure out what was going on with my phone. And my phone's been having problems here lately. So, it's such a damn nightmare today. I can't even remember everything because it's so confusing for me. So I ended up taking the money that I didn't have, that I had just gotten, was supposed to take it to the bank to cover some other stuff, but instead I have to go buy a new phone. So I go buy this new phone. Well, this new phone is so damn complicated, I'm having a hard time with it. So, and I'll get used to it, but I wasn't ready to change my number simply because you got to call everybody. You got to call PayPal. You got to call your bank. You got to call your doctors. You got to call your friends. You got to do this. You got to do that. And it's just so overwhelming, I just wanted to go ahead and keep my old number. So I go to Walmart, buy me a new phone. They wouldn't set it up. And I thought that's what their job was, to set your phone up for you and transfer your files and your contact list from one phone to the other, so it's painless. Well, they made it painful, not painless. So I get home with the phone, and I had a hard time getting it set up. So I ended up calling them, and they said, well, you're going to have to go to the store and we'll set it up. So I went to the store and asked my cousin to take me, because I just couldn't afford the gas. So he takes me. Come to find out, it was already set up. I just didn't have the time on it. The money, the card. So I bought a card to go with it, and it was like $35 for that card. So she set it up for me, finished setting it up for me. So I get home, and I thought, well, okay, I'd like to keep my old number, so I don't have to go doing all this changing from everybody, and I can go on from where I left off. This has been going on all frickin' day since 8 o'clock this morning. And it's now, I don't even know what time it is. I don't have a clock in here. But it's somewhere around about 9 o'clock. Well, anyway, I called Metro PCS and they said, yeah, we can transfer your old number to the new phone. So I give them the IDs on the phone and blah, 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 the normal stuff. And, excuse me, So she tells me, she says, okay, I've got it set up. Now all you have to do, oh my God, what the hell's going on? I'm pissed right now. And it's probably a bad time to do a video. But anyway, she said all you have to do is when we hang up, turn the phones off, take your SIM card out of the old phone, put it in the new phone, and this was her exact words. I guarantee you it will be working and fine. So, my cousin takes the SIM card out, puts it in the new phone, voila, it locked the new phone up. So I couldn't use it. So finally we ended up taking the new SIM card, putting it back in the new phone, and just changed my number. It was less painful to just change the number than it was to try to get a hold of customer service with Metro PCS. Metro PCS is no good. You cannot get a hold of a live person without being pissed by the time you get there. And then by the time you get there, you're too pissed to talk to them, and it makes for a bad conversation. And I'm not patient enough to deal with people like that. So, this is what's going to happen. That phone's going to meet the other end of this hammer, and you guys get to see it straight up firsthand. So, let's get right to it. There we go. Ain't good enough. Now, Metro PCS, you could kiss my ass. That's what I think of you. I paid a whole month, and they can't put that back on there. They want to send me a text message so that they can verify who I am. Yeah, I'm mad. They want to verify who I am. I ain't never done that before. And the only way they can verify who you are is to send you a text message. I'm not getting no text messages. When anybody sends me a text message, it comes up as my aunt. And it says the same thing every single time. My cousin texted me. When I got it, I was right there reading it to him. From your mom. And it said, why is that? Because that's the last thing she said to me. So, I don't know why I done that. Don't really care at this point. It's over. It's done with. Sprint or Metro PCS can kiss my ass. That's how I feel about Metro PCS. And if you're smart, you will stay away from Metro PCS. They are no good. All they do is piss you off, and they have terrible customer service. So, boy, that thing's hot. But anyway, that right there is what I think of them. Now I ain't got to worry about going back to the old phone. I've had enough. So, you guys can say whatever you want. At this point, I really don't care if anybody likes this video or don't like this video. Make a comment, make my day, whatever. I don't care. But Metro PCS needs the point. Now, I've done paid on the 10th to the 10th of next month, and I ain't never going to see that money again. Ever. They're too damn hard-headed and pig-headed to listen to what I have to say and make sure that I'm happy after I've been with them for 10 years. 10 years I've been with Metro PCS. No more. Thank you for watching.